We're about to watch the world's craziest discovery. Most of the stuff we're about to see is going to leave you absolutely speechless. So with that being said, let's start the first clip. Wait, is that like a... Oh. Yo, I thought that was like a mask or something. That was a fish. That fish literally looked like an alien. Look at him. He's like, what do you want? Stop looking at me. Whoa, what is that? That's terrifying. Oh, those are crows? This looked like straight out of a horror movie. Whoa, wait. Why is it doing that? It was like a rainbow coffee steam. I make coffee every single day. Why doesn't my coffee do that? Something gonna pop out of the water. Yo! Look at that crayfish, bro. That was huge. Dude, that guy is the ruler of that whole pond or whatever kind of water that guy was in right there. He is the king crayfish. Everybody follows his rules. Is that red water? Oh! Is that red water? What the heck? What are they all doing? Were both of those real? I'm so confused. A lot of this stuff really has me questioning everything. This is what I expected to see though, because these are the world's craziest discoveries. Let's keep watching. A paddlefish? I don't even know. Is that a real fish? Why have I never seen these things before? That fish was so unique looking. Like its mouth was just wide open. Like honestly, you can fit a whole buffet in his mouth. And he had a very sharp nose. What a unique look. What am I looking at? Nature. What is going on? It was snowing, but it was making like a snow wall. Oh. Wait, are those birds? Yo, they're like dancing in the sky. Did they all like plan that? They talk to each other and they're like, yo, we're gonna do all this at the same time. Watch. Ew. 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 Those things. Did you see the little stringy things that came from whatever that was? Leave me out of that. That's why I don't like the ocean. Every praying mantis I meet in the wild, I put them in the water for testing. Huh? Testing for what? Oh! Oh, it's a hairworm! Oh, it's a... Oh, now we know exactly what they mean on why they test grasshoppers when they find them. Because if they have hairworm and you put them in water, that'll happen. Oh, dude, I don't know if I'm ever gonna be able to get that thought out of my head. Those are all crabs? Oh, good job. No crabs are getting harmed. Wait, the ocean is on fire. How did that happen? That is crazy. Wait, what would happen if they didn't? Would the fire keep going? Huh? I thought water was supposed to stop fire. How is fire happening in the thing that stops it? I don't even know half of the stuff we're looking at right now. It seems impossible. Oh, what is that? Is that a snake? I thought that was like a tire or something at first. Oh, it's moving. Ugh! Yo, wait, that's a blue snake. I don't think I've ever seen a blue snake before. Oh. Why are you digging it up? Wait, is it just me? Or have you never seen a blue snake either? I never have. Wait, what is that? Is that a bat or is that... Dude, that looks terrifying. Imagine that thing like 10 times the size. I would cry and I would hide and I would flush myself down the toilet. Manti. What's happening? Oh no. The video stopped right there, but I wonder what happened after. Is that the same person? That's a crazy optical illusion. Wait, yeah, it totally looks like he just has his head just floating. Oh. Where's all that smoke coming from? They're going into it. Oh no. Ugh. Doesn't look like a nice color either. It's like kind of brown and... Huh? Do you guys see that? How is the ground burning into perfect grass? Is that real? It doesn't look fake. Wait, what? Why have I never seen most of this stuff before? I am very confused right now and I feel very left out. What in the natural disaster was that? The ground was on fire. What is that? I want one. Marmoset, it says in the caption. A marmoset. I thought that was like a tiny monkey. It looks like a tiny monkey, but it's called a marmoset. Ew, don't tell me that's a lie. It's moving! Oh my God. Dude, I can't with the ocean, dude. I can't. If that got stuck on me when I was going for a swim, like I said, it would be the end right there. It'd be over for me. Rest in peace, Jeremy Hutchins. No more videos. Oh, that looks dangerous. That messes up one time. Oh, that's a band? Oh, it's getting controlled with a bike. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. But yeah, what if that like malfunctions? That looks a little dangerous. Is that a tornado on top of a cloud? That may have sounded dumb, but look, it looks like a worm like dancing up there. Does that seriously go on up in the clouds? What's causing that? Whoa. Wait, I don't get how that's happening though. What's happening? Bro, I have so many questions about sinkholes. Like, how did they create and why was it like going back and forth after he placed that in there? Are they floating on water? They are. What? Those horses were walking on water. Wait, what? How are they doing that? Yo, what the heck is that? Is that an alien? Yo, that looks crazy. Whoa, dude. Whatever that thing was extremely fast. I couldn't tell if it was a turtle or some type of alien. What is that? Oh, yo, why is it going all the way up in the air? There's smoke coming from the chimney. It just doesn't stop. What is causing the smoke? Why is it going all the way up into the sky? That's pretty crazy.
This strange
Ew.
little creature is called a sea mouse.
A sea mouse?
It was caught while dragging for sea urchins.
That
It
is
was
disgusting.
amazing.
The crazy thing about that is if I saw that in the ocean, I probably wouldn't even think it's an actual living creature. It just looks like some type of rock or a bunch of sand. I don't know. But it's a living creature. Ugh. What is that, dude? Are those ticks? Yo, I think those are ticks. I think that is the scariest thing I have seen all week. Yes, it may have looked very satisfying, but I think those were ticks all over the person's arm. Ugh! That's a turtle. Wait, I was about to say that's a turtle with 2 heads. That turtle has 3 heads. Wow. Wait, I have so many questions. I didn't even know that existed, to be honest. Oh, a blue lizard. Wait, what? Okay, we learned that there's a blue lizard and there's blue snakes now. I have never seen that color in a lizard before. Is that in the ocean? I don't even know what to say about that. What did I just watch? Was that a real living creature or was that AI or something? It looked like an octopus that was dancing. Like it was just going in and out. Whoa. Wait, are those animals peeing? Ew. Wait, what is that? Wait, that is bug pee. I know 100% there's these bugs that come around every year and they all go up in the tree and they were all just peeing. That was all pee. I would hate to be those people. Ew, that's gross. Wow, so that's why they keep it wild patterns and vibrant colors. That sea was really dirty. She was barely tapping it and she was creating a whole dust storm in there. Whoa, what's up, big boy? Dude, he's huge. What is he doing with all the bowls? I didn't know they were chill like that. Dude, that cow looked like he was at least like 10,000 pounds. Probably not that heavy, but he was making a bowl look small. That's crazy. No way. Look how cute. Oh my, I'm so jealous whenever I see these videos. Wait, pause. Do you guys see that tiger? That tiger has no stripes. What? I thought all tigers have stripes. Space. Whoa. Where are they flying to? Okay, I've been on a lot of flights and I don't think I've ever been that high in the air. Where are they going? Ew. Oh, don't tell me he's about to eat them. Okay, good. Wait, you can see the food like traveling through their head. So when they eat, it goes through their head? What? Okay, just agree with me. That looked crazy. You can see the food going through the snail's head. Oh! Is that a shark statue underwater? Heck no. Dude, if I saw that, I would pass out. Oh, I hated that. I hated that. Yeah, as you guys can tell, I have a huge ocean fear. So if I saw anything like that, I would be gone. Whoa, that's a huge fish. Oh, that's a 2-faced fish. What? Yo, imagine you're fishing and you caught that. That fish is probably really expensive. What is that? What am I even looking at? Wait, are those bees? Wait, they're creating a wave. Dude, back up. I don't get how that was even possible. And after reading the caption of the video, those were all honeybees. I wonder why they were doing that. 2-headed snake? Okay, that's terrifying. Because imagine that 2-headed snake fully grown up as an adult. Heck no.
I was about to eat a banana and I saw something kind of weird in it. So I decided to open it up and inside I found 2 bananas! You guys understand it's 2 bananas?
Wow. What? I know those existed either. Is there any other fruits that can come out double? I'm learning a lot this video, honestly. I didn't know any of this existed. Oh, I thought that was a gorilla. Wait, that is such an optical illusion. What? Wait, take a close look at this. That literally looked like a gorilla at first sight. Tell me that doesn't look like a gorilla, but it was just a bird. Oh, Yo, they're looking at some tombs. Where is this at? Is this in the pyramid? Yo, that's terrifying. I'd be freaking out right now. Because imagine getting trapped down there. Mr. Beast literally just did a video exploring the pyramids. Do you guys think I should make a video on it? That is the most beautiful cat I've ever seen. No way. What? Wait, I want it. Now. The cat had 2 different colored eyes. It was beautiful. I want one. Where can I get one? What is that? Steel Vault Discovery. Oh. Dude, whoa, that's 10,000. That money looks super old and ripped up though, so we'll see who wants to take it. Dude, he probably just found over $100,000 inside of that vault. Where did he find that? I'm just curious. Just let me know. Is that like a yellow turtle? What the heck, bro? I have never seen that color turtle before. Where are people finding, like, I don't understand where people are running into these things at. Like the chances of seeing a 3-headed turtle, a 2-headed snake, and basically everything we saw in this video is like less than 1% chance.
This bug rocks the most bizarre headwear in the animal kingdom.
That's real?
This pea-sized rainforest resident, called Brazilian treehopper,
No
looks
way.
like it just stepped out of a royal wedding with its crazy bumpy hat. Those extensions, called a pronotum, some look like fuzzy globes, others like spiky crowns.
Dude, that is creepy. I can't even compare that to anything I've ever seen before. Guys, what would you do if you woke up in the middle of the night and saw that climbing on your arm? I think I would literally die right there. Okay, we're in the water. Ugh. What am I looking at? Oh, the caption says coral spawning. That's literal coral spawning? Huh? I'm a little confused there. I don't know what that fully meant by that, but that looked pretty crazy. There was just a ton of floating balls, and I'm guessing all those were alive.
I heard of this Japanese town that replaced humans with scarecrow-esque dolls,
Huh?
known as Kakashi.
Why?
Hundreds of them. Naturally,
That's creepy.
I had to go and see it for myself.
So you're telling me the whole town is scarecrows? Wait, I'm so confused. They kicked everybody out of the town and then replaced them with scarecrows? I mean, I guess there will be no more crimes being committed or no bad people because they're all just scarecrows. Maybe it's a good idea.
At depths of 600 to 800
Oh.
meters, we find a creature with a translucent head and tubular eyes capped by bright green lenses. Barrel eyes typically live near the depth, where sunlight from the surface fades to complete
You
darkness.
can just see right through the fish's head. Guys, that's why the ocean scares me, because there's things that live like that deep in the ocean where we can't see. And I think that's crazy. There's probably way more crazier stuff that lives deep in the ocean. Count me out of it. Dinosaur footprints? How? Wall. Wait. Oh, whoa. So that was the ground, but now it's flipped up vertical. Wait, that is so cool. So they discovered actual dinosaur footprints. That is so crazy how the ground turned up into a vertical wall. And after all those years, the footprints stayed there. That's crazy. Heck, why are you holding that thing? Dude, that thing is bigger than him. Dude, honestly, that fish could probably kill somebody. I'm not gonna lie. Look at its teeth. Wait, what is he gonna do with the fish now? He's holding it and he has to put it back into the water. The fish can just swim back to him and bite him. Bro, I didn't notice that at first. How did that even happen? Is that an actual person stuck in the tree or was that like a decoration? I'm so confused right now because you can tell that's an actual forest and that's just there. That's crazy. Oh, an underwater plane. Oh my God, what is inside of that? Look at all the fish. Dude, just fly it out of there. Simple as that. Oh, I just have such a big fear of anything being underwater. So if I saw a statue, a plane, anything, I would freak out and I'd run away. Well, swim away. Oh, I was just so confused. I thought those were lily pads. No, it's not. That is so cool. You can see there's literally layers of circles frozen in the frozen water. Why was the water freezing into circles though? I think I need to become a scientist after this video because I have a lot of questions. Okay, I think we've seen enough today. We've seen a lot of crazy stuff. We just watched the world's craziest discoveries, and guys, don't forget, make sure you guys subscribe because we're getting super close to 100,000 subscribers. Please! But other than that, I'll see you guys next week. Peace out, guys. Woo!